విజయవాడ ఆంధ్ర లయోలా కళాశాల వద్ద నగరవాసులు వరుస ఆందోళనలు చేపట్టారు.
విజయవాడలో మరోసారి లయోలా కాలేజ్ వాకర్స్ నిరసనకు దిగారు.
విజయవాడలో లయోలా కాలేజ్ దగ్గర ఆందోళన నెలకొంది.
విజయవాడ ఆంధ్ర లయోలా కళాశాల వద్ద మరోసారి వాకర్స్ ధర్నాకు దిగారు.
ఆంధ్ర లయోలా కళాశాల దగ్గర మార్నింగ్ వాకర్స్ నిరసన వ్యక్తం చేస్తున్నారు.
ఎందుకయ్యా పక్కన పట్టించుకుంటారు ఓపెన్ చేయక.
ఏం యాక్టివిటీ చేసుకుంటాం మా ఇష్టం. ఇక ఆ గ్రౌండ్ మాదే వదిలేసి, లేదంటే ఈ కాలేజీ ఉనికికే భంగం పడుతుంది.
Dear all, as you may be aware, Andhra Loyola College, a well-known minority institution of 70 years, has been targeted by an unauthorized group of people barging into the college premises forcibly, intimidating college security personnel at the gates for the past few weeks in the name of walking. This is very unfortunate, unjustified, and unwelcoming. This goes against the very spirit of the fundamental and minority rights. We, the Andhra Loyola College Management and the larger Loyola fraternity, are deeply saddened by these incidents. The management is also deeply concerned that various individuals, groups, and some biased private media groups are spreading false and unfounded stories to gain undue advantage over this issue. This maligns the reputation of the society which runs the college and institutions. At this juncture, the management considers it of great importance to let the public know the facts about the whole issue, who we are globally and locally. Andhra Loyola Management is part of an international Catholic religious order called the Society of Jesus, popularly known as the Jesuits, that serves humanity in more than 120 countries in the fields of education, social work, social justice, spirituality, science and technology, arts and culture, research and innovations, health, indigenous culture, immigration and migration, refugee services, media and communication, etc. In India alone, there are 391 Loyola Jesuit schools, 62 Loyola Jesuit colleges, 4 Loyola Jesuit universities, serving around 4 lakh students of diverse cultures, backgrounds, religions, and languages. We, the fathers and brothers who serve at various levels, are not employees. We are men who voluntarily choose to serve the humanity out of our religious faith in Jesus and out of conviction and compassion. It is a way of life that we have committed ourselves to. We strongly believe that service to nation is service to God. It is a well-known fact that Andhra Loyola College in Vijayawada has been a beacon of education and of social service since its inception in 1953. Ever since, it has educated and formed thousands of students and enabled hundreds of students to occupy places of service to humanity in various fields like public life, civil services, education, social, medicine, engineering, and business fields in India and abroad. This commitment has earned the college a special place in the hearts of the local community, our country, and across the globe, and has made it a model of excellence and compassion. We are proud to say that the alumni have been expressing their gratitude and belongingness to their alma mater through educational, social, financial, and various other ways. The constructive role of our erudite past and present teaching and non-teaching staff of Loyola, with their unwavering commitment, great sense of belongingness, and expertise, have been playing an important role for its growth, continuity, and excellence. They are known for their legacy building, sustaining progress, and inspiring the generations of students. The parents and well-wishers of our college have been expressing their trust and belief in the institution's vision, mission, and the values for the formation of young people. The good reputation and regard for the institution around the city and state is noteworthy. For us, Loyola is not an educational institution that focuses on academic excellence alone. It is an institution that focuses on the holistic formation of staff and students. The stakeholders, especially the students, are constantly encouraged to immerse themselves, to stand up and reach out to the local, national, and international issues and calamities. Just to name a few of the focused areas of our involvement in the recent past: walking with the poor, especially tribals in Andhra Pradesh, outreach during the times of COVID, Wayanad and Vijayawada floods, various campaigns on social evils, Earn While You Learn program for deserving students, scholarships, etc. It is unfortunate that such an honored and well-acclaimed institution is now under attack from some people with vested interests. Know the background. In the early 2000s, a handful of people were permitted by the college management to walk in the campus on health grounds. As years passed, this group steadily grew into a much larger number. We realized that issues like forming into a registered association, using our Andhra Loyola name, collecting money, and forming various subgroups like the Laughing Club, organizing cultural activities, and thus the campus was being treated like a public park, even forming groups based on political affiliations, etc. These were beginning to affect the ethos and ecosystem of our campus. It goes against the very purpose for which the institution was started. In the year 2018, we began the internal review about the Walkers Association and its activities. After consultations with various groups of the Loyola fraternity, well-wishers and supporters, we were hard-pressed to choose between the two goods. 1. Enhancing the well-being of walkers. And 2. The need of learning and academic environment, safe and the formative environment of our student community and staff. After considering the pros and cons, we had to choose a second option. And we have committed our lives for the objectives this institution stands for. Based on this, we started the process of restricting the Walkers Association and its activities since 2019. At the time of COVID, we completely closed the doors for the public to walk. When the restrictions of COVID were lifted, we have been approached, pressurized, and at times even intimidated to comply with their requests using social connections, political recommendations, etc. But the management could not concede to their requests, keeping in mind the greater good of our institution and its stakeholders, students, staff, and parents. However, we allowed a handful of bureaucrats and officials of high ranking to walk when concerns about their security were raised. Till May 2024, there were no disturbances and the life on the campus moved smoothly, wherein the student community could avail themselves of the campus spaces in the morning too. Unfortunately, this smooth going started to have halts. From June 2024, the management started getting representations from the local political leaders and some of the past walkers.
ఎందుకయ్యా బట్టలు పట్టించుకుంటారు ఓపెన్ చేయక
లేకపోతే గేట్లు తెరగలము అని చెప్పి మేము ఇవాళ ప్రూవ్ చేసాం 7 రోజులు వెళ్ళాం లోపలికి. కానీ ప్రభుత్వంలో పెద్దలందరూ మాకు ఇచ్చారు, రెస్టారెంట్ ఉండండి, మీరు కాలేజీని మేము కన్విన్స్ చేస్తామని చెప్పారు. మేము కూర్చున్నాం ఇక్కడ.
The management, time and again, had expressed their policy decision not to allow the public to walk in the campus for various reasons, including the disturbance caused to the student community. The past workers could not accept the decision of the management. Then this unauthorized group of people started to break open into our campus time and again with active assistance by the police, threatening us to continue to do the same and to go to any extent of damaging the properties until permission to walk is granted. In the process, the local politicians, district administration, including the police department and various others, have been brought into play, pressuring the management to alter the decision in favor of walkers. When the doors for negotiations were closed, the management made it known that their demand cannot be acceded to and decided to stand by the set policy to safeguard the college's private property, fearing some hidden agendas and vested interests of few individuals. Unfortunately, despite securing the gates each time they were damaged, the trespassing continues till date by breaking open the gates and repeatedly damaging them and the CCTVs. What is greatly distressing is that the management's repeated complaints seeking lawful action against the said offences and protection were not acted upon by the police and did not get any support. The police were present every morning only to facilitate and actively assist them to enter the campus. We daily see some around the gate in the mornings, but they neither prevent such offences of trespass nor register their complaints or initiate action in law to stop the walkers' forcible entry into our campus. This is a matter of great concern for us. We also would like to present to you some facts about the allegations made against us, damaging our reputation and credibility. First allegation: some misunderstand that the college lands were donated to us, but the fact is that every bit of the land had been bought and registered under the Loyola College Society, Guntur, Vijayawada in 1953. However, the said society has always acknowledged the monetary contributions of the early founding donors and has always maintained a cordial relationship with the families to this day. The Loyola Society also has proposals to establish several important and crucial institutions and colleges in the campus in the near future. Second allegation: some people and social media claim that the Loyola management is hand in glove with some major political parties in the state. This is totally false. The Loyola management has always upheld commitment to neutrality in socio-political, religious and economic walks of life and the Indian Constitution as a sacred book. It solely focuses on the welfare of our student community and the greater mission of education. Third allegation: some claim that the management is charging money for walking. But the fact is that we have never collected any money from any walker for walking in the campus. On the other hand, the Walkers Association has collected and managed their accounts. Fourth allegation: regarding the claim that the walkers are of no hindrance to the ethos and ecosystem of the campus. However, the Loyola Society is of the opinion that it is a hindrance because of the larger numbers, forming into a registered association using the name of the Loyola Society and collecting money, forming various subgroups like Laughing Club, etc., organizing cultural activities, bringing into their discussions one's political affiliations, and the campus being treated like a public park with political and caste equations, resulting in divisions and conflicts which go directly against the values and ethos of this institution. Besides the above reasons, we were unable to use our grounds freely for the benefit of our student community as the number has increased enormously. Our hostel student study atmosphere was also getting disturbed. Our priority has always been our student community.
Fifth allegation: some people make comments that when the management gave lands to the executive club and Ramesh Hospital, Why can't they allow them to use the grounds? The fact is, our earlier management leased these pieces of land for a determinable period of 25 years each, with the sole noble intention of raising money for the poor student scholarship of our college. The lease period came to an end in 2015 and 2019 respectively. The said lessees have not vacated the said land after expiry of lease, and we have initiated cases in the courts of law to get them back. Consequently, we have become very cautious in the matters related to properties and the land.
Lastly, some social, print, and electronic media have been running stories attributing unfounded motives, intentions to us, antagonizing the public against us by identifying them with social groups and political parties, thus tarnishing our image and credibility. We would like to reiterate that we have always been maintaining neutrality and impartiality in all our dealings. We are an institution for all people without any biases. We strive to serve not only our campus students but also the wider community in times of need like natural calamities, empowering the local poor communities by collaborating and joining our hands with like-minded NGOs, organizations, and government initiatives for the well-being of the larger society. In this context, we earnestly appeal to the government, Loyola fraternity, well-wishers, collaborators, public, media, and concerned policy makers and authorities not to be carried away by the one-sided narrative of some individuals, but rather be open-minded to know the truth and to clarify where needed.